There we go. Looks like we're up in rank. So hello everybody to what is hopefully the final session of Final Fantasy 13, so we can get beyond this game. As you can see, we've gotten quite a bit of stat gain since last time. I mean, Fang's currently sitting at 2050 strength, so yeah. There's a reason why I say she's the best straight up DPS in the game, because that's a lot of damage right there. I don't think I ever brought this up before, but yeah, the dismantle option is a thing that exists. Basically, like, you can use it to dismantle some of the items to like get upgrade parts for, although honestly you rarely get anything worth it. However, with certain ones, dismantling is actually pretty nice. Like, for instance, I actually leveled up a Tetratic Tiara up to Star, which really only takes about 2000 XP, so it really doesn't take much, but you do that, and suddenly you get a vial of perfume, which actually sells for some decent cash, along with a shield, touchstone font, and shrouding talisman, and a pair of sprint shoes. These suckers... So yeah, sprint shoes is, well, it's the auto haste accessory, and the other ones are the auto shell and auto protect accessories, so yeah, they're kind of nice. I also made one of these. Figure we're gonna need it for the final boss battle. I actually did get the stuff together to, well, upgrade Saz and Lightning's weapons up to tier 2 and then star them. The only way they're going any higher is if I get a Tetrazohedron, and no way is that happening! Since, you know, that costs 2 million. Either that or getting a 1% drop off of the Adamantoises over in the main plains of the Argylt Steppes. Getting these, getting the dark matter wasn't as bad as you might think, though. When I finished fixing Bhakti, it basically gave me enough items to get me about, I want to say about 600,000, so yeah. That helped quite a bit for that. Also, I went and leveled up the stagger lock weapon, the taming pole, because it is pretty much her best weapon. Like, if you actually transformed it to its ultimate form and then upgraded to the max, it would have, like, I think almost 1,000 strength and magic, so that's pretty good. Oh no, I have... Oh yeah, I did actually do the whole thing with the Tetratic crown earlier and gave the auto haste to Fang. Figure might as well also give that to her as well. And you might notice that, oh hey, she actually has a combo bonus from having sprint shoes and the enkindler on, because they're all part of the same group. So I think, I'm pretty sure, I know we got at least the the scarf, though. One that starts us out with some extra... Okay, apparently throwing on the energy sash will give us random instant chain. Pretty sure that's only a 1% chance, though, so usually isn't all that great. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, for every piece of gear we put on that's of this line, it'll increase your ATB rate even further, and this is pretty much the main reason people say that Lightning is the best Ravager. Since Ravager is, I mean, its strengths are don't really come from, well, how much damage it does, but how many hits it does to, you know, cause more stagger gauge buildup. Guess that's the only ones. Yes, it is. Huh. Alrighty, then where is... Wait, are we not allowed to have the... Huh, I guess we can't have the random booster, the random chain gauge fill one if we have that. It's kind of odd. Sure, why not? I'll take a 5% ATB rate decrease just for a random moment where it's like, oh hey, that's nice. Yeah, swap that out, because my god, the Bengals do not scale well. I mean, so yeah, like without this, she has a natural like 7,900-ish HP. The plus 100 issues you get from the other stuff really ain't worth it. Where's the instant death avoidance accessory, since I might as well put that on now. There we go. Let's see, where's that? We have an accessory for 100 more strength, so why not? Oh, hey! We can actually get the ATB raid boost too. Oh, because she has sprint shoes on as well. There we go. Says, what am I gonna do with your setup? Okay. Apparently we can have a whole bunch of people with that setup. Oh, it's because of his weapon that it's combining with to get that. Okay. I guess I can just give him some stat boosters. God, my stuff here is a little random hodgepodge, isn't it? There we go. Now he's got almost 1,000 magic and strength. Crusaderian-wise, I did max out the top tier areas here, which is kind of why my stats went from okay to my god, what? We basically like almost doubled our stats since last time. Some of that is from the weaponry. Some of the fact is the fact that this game really backloads the it's like later levels. Yeah, thanks. Getting closer to... Well, actually getting a roll level in Ravager. Should probably actually set up Triple Rav as a setup now. This is actually worth a damn. As a Synergist, she has almost reached Protect. It'll be quite lovely once we get... Saz has Protect and Shell too. Hey, he's almost got Kira. There we go. Oh, the ravaging. Keep forgetting I had triple sentinel when I was doing some stuff earlier. Oh. So yeah, that should all work out perfectly for what's coming up. I swear this game hates fun. Like... One thing that really kind of bugs me about this game is... Let's see, where is it? Yeah, here, High Wind. These kind of abilities, the ultimate attacks all the characters get. You're never gonna use these, really. I mean, you only actually bust these suckers out when you... Well, when you specifically choose to use them yourself. So your allies can never use their special attacks. You're not really going to use their special attacks because auto battle doesn't pick them either. So it's just one of those things where it's like, why? I get it for some of the moves that actually like completely clear out the chain gauge. I guess, I mean, if the AI went and automatically used those while mid-stagger, that would kind of be a pain in the ass. But I mean, something like Lightning's Army of One, go ahead, spam the crap out of that.
So, this is the end of the rainbow, huh? Well, here's hoping the pot's full of tips on dealing with crackpot Fal'Cie.
Wait, what?
You know, I don't remember this being here before. I guess it's
What are you referring to?
Yeah, must be. I suppose it might be a record of what happened. You know, after we turned to crystal.
Okay, wait, what? It's a Seath Stone! We know what these are. These are people who failed to complete their focus. These aren't recording devices. Why is it only a recording device? Why are you treating it like it is one? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
cocoon, where the slaves of Lindsay dwell, is the enemy of all life fostered by Pulse's sacred hand. So Alfalsi determined Pulse's will, chose Lassie, and gave them a focus. Become Ragnarok and bring about the end of Cocoon. And so the beast arose, defeated Lindsay's hateful Falsi, and prepared to tear Cocoon apart.
You're not exactly telling
Her
us anything new
providence
here.
betrayed our Lassie, draining Ragnarok of strength. Their focus only half complete, the Lassie were taken to the enemy's land by Bartandalus, curse his name. And the goddess said,
So
"Lassie
Bartendal
who
specifically
rests
put
upon
them
Cocoon will
into the
reawaken,
freaking Bodum
however
vestige.
long they may wait. And Ragnarok will rise again, to tear the land from its seat in the sky. Her word is absolute."
Guess the jig is up.
I don't know exactly what we're supposed to find here, really.
Cocoon's done for, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't sweat it. If we go ahead and smash Cocoon, you know some makers sure to roll up and save the day.
After everyone's dead, maybe. And even then, who knows?
As
Because the
long as
Falsi don't know this is
Falsi
gonna
are
work. They
around,
just figure
this
that enough
fight
people
is never gonna
die
end.
that God will
So
poke his
let's
head and go,
finish
what the
it.
fuck?
Let's get Daisley.
So what do we do about Orphan?
We help Orphan. What else can we do?
We're gonna help Orphan by eventually trying to kill it.
Another war breaks out somewhere down the road. We're Lassie. It's not like we can make people stop fighting.
Lightning, you told me on Cocoon. It's not a question of can or can't.
We
We
just
just
do
do
it like
it.
morons.
That's our only choice this time. Maybe it won't do much. Maybe only one person will listen to us. But
Who
even
exactly
then,
are you trying to talk to about
Isn't
this? I
trying
mean, what
better
exactly
than
are you gonna
doing
try to
nothing?
tell people? You're just saying you're...
Because ripples can make waves.
What?
Okay.
Yeah,
Kids
no
have gone
kidding,
crazy.
Saz. I'm not entirely certain.
Revolutionaries always get cold crazy.
I mean, you're gonna go try to talk to the cavalry, maybe? I don't know.
When I was on Cocoon, I wished on those fireworks. I wished to not let anything happen to Cocoon this time. But I shouldn't have wished for that. Wishes aren't enough. Prayers either. This time I'm making a promise. I will keep Cocoon safe. I promise.
We're
No
gonna
matter
do
what.
it in the dumbest fashion.
I guess it takes losing everything to make you see how much you have to fight for. Huh.
And we're the only ones who can do it, right?
right.
Apparently that's a thing now. What?
All right then. Let's tie up loose ends.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Time to go be idiots. Because the upcoming scene is probably one of the best looking, like, fight choreographed scenes and action and all that fun stuff. But it's also one of the dumbest.
Even if we were
Plot
chasing
ways, it's like,
shadows, our minds
why?
were made up.
What in the world are you saying, Sass?
We'd realized along the way that choice was the only thing we had left. Maybe we'd fall short. Maybe we'd never even come close. But someone, someday, would know we'd tried.
Time to go back to the hallways. Like, seriously, this whole upcoming battle scene just makes me go, why does this happen? Right into the glowy Falsi thing, I think? feed ready. It's also well timed so that we can watch this scene and all of it. What the hell?
Your Eminence. It is time. The people await your address.
And so, we greet the new dawn.
Okay. Guess we need to have that scene to establish. Yeah, it's rain.
My fellow citizens, we have survived the twilight and gather now to welcome the dawn of the day on which we decide our fate. Many are the lessons.
So apparently they're having this big race and celebration of the new Pope, dude? Primarch, whatever.
Let us forge ahead with unflinching courage and honor the fallen with action. With these
I swear they made this whole scene up and then didn't actually like plan it out all that well, because I mean, like I said, it looks all awesome and cool, but I mean, like y'all see. Because guess what? All of a sudden, here come the ARP characters, and they're jumping out of the ship, summoning their idols, and attacking the race. Why? Why are you guys instantly just jumping out and assaulting people? We're the good guys, right? Why are we attacking innocents?
Close call. And the hero saved.
And Snow's an idiot. Probably should have done that a long time ago. Seriously. Why did they jump out of the ship? Did they get thrown out of the ship?
Hi there. Cut him off.
Okay, we're sure those are Psycom guys, right? And not racers, right? You didn't just murder innocent people, did you, Hope? Or is your murder bonus still going strong?
You dead! You first!
Riveting dialogue. What are you even doing, Vanille? Is there a reason why the giant death robot couldn't block that? We have an exciting action scene to continue. Apparently someone decided to turn on the sun. And suddenly we're fighting this thing! Because reasons? I don't know. Almost staggered the sucker. There we go.
The storm is here! Until next time.
Oh, that was the thing. And it still only got 3 stars. What?
What's that sound?
Say again, Patrol, and speak clearly. The armies of Pulse, they're using transgates!
The hell's a transgate? Why are they suddenly a thing? And also, armies of Pulse, what?
Numbers unconfirmed, but it's a full-scale invasion. Eden's being overrun.
I like to think Bartanlis just has these random warp gates all over Pulse. Then he opens them up and then lets the animals run in and they're all like, what the fuck, dude? What's going on?
Protect Eden!
What are they? They're not from Pulse.
Where'd they come from?
What are those things?
Pretty sure we didn't open the gates too, so it has to be Bartandalis who did it. Wonder why he didn't do it earlier.
Attacking the city. It's a Pulse invasion force. Your Eminence, we must evacuate.
Where did they come from? They just walked up from off camera to the side. That's not where the door to his office was. They didn't blow open a window.
So Reigns, is this the cocoon you dreamed of?
Yeah, because Sid totally had some effect on the giant warp gates opening up all over the place.
End it.
And Sid is dead and nobody cares. Yeah, that's great and all that, but this is your last scene, dude. We never run into any more of the cavalry, so what's the point of that?
What's going on out there?
It looks like the cavalry's made their move.
There's more to it than that. They're saying Eden is crawling with Pulse nasties.
Fresh off the ark, I'd wager.
The Ark did not have
What'll
adamantoises.
happen to Cocoon?
It's all out war.
Did we cause this by coming back? Bartandalis' prediction. It's all coming true.
Well, his future stops right here.
You mean us doing what the bad guy wants makes bad things happen? You don't say, Hope! Also, what? What is this team? Why did you swap my team? I did not want this team, game. I did not set this team. Yeah. Oh wait, whoops. Yeah, she's not supposed to be our sentinel. Derp. Need to rearrange that. There we go, something like that. Yes, there's treasure behind me, right? So I may be wrong, but I think they actually update the shops too. Yep. Lionheart. Can't actually look at that. I think that's the same as the auto stagger ability thing. Oh, this is actually an important weapon if you're trying to get everybody their ultimate weapons, because this is the weapon that you can like completely cap out all the way up to tier 3 and starring it. Then you dismantle it and it turns into 3 more tetrahedrons. And you can, you know, use those on 3 others. Yeah, those are the only 2 new ones. And apparently the game has just given us another shop! In the last dungeon! Like, if you didn't know about the little grinding mission I like to abuse back on Grand Pulse, you really wouldn't have that much money at this point. Unless you didn't actually spend all your money from fixing up Bhakti on upgrading your gear, like I did. Though I'd still say that's a better use of your cash than, you know, those random accessories all of a sudden. And upgrades are getting expensive. Dang it. He needs 42,000 for that. God. Leveling up Ravager on Fang is definitely expensive. I mean, every ability node that you try to activate costs double of whatever that tier's costs are. And Ravagers get a lot of abilities, so yeah, it's gonna take a bit. I guess that is an issue that only Fang has. Might as well show this off. Yeah, when you go army of 1 with freaking Enkindler equipped, I mean, let's see. How much ATB does she get back from spamming this? Yeah, 2.5 bars. There's a reason why she's considered the best Ravager. Speaking of which... So why would I buy Lionheart when it shows up in a chest like 5 seconds later? Yep. See, really quick to stagger when you go triple Ravager. Because you got the class bonus going on, and everybody's attacks are really quickly raising the stagger gauge. Oh wait, it's already dead. What's the point of that dead end over there? There's literally nothing down there.
Okay, I don't know about this.
If only we could fly.
We can jump.
Huh?
What is this, and why are you just suddenly handing it to her?
See you ground side.
Does everyone have one of these thingies? Where'd you get those thingies?
Don't want to get left behind, do you? Just remember, don't drop the gizmo.
How do you even use the thing? You didn't even explain. She's completely. Oh well. And you're gonna die. It's a cool thingy. I mean, that might actually have some interesting uses in actual gameplay wise, but nah, it's just this cutscene thing. Okay, she didn't even throw the thing. She just fell and it appeared under her.
That's how they get around on Cocoon.
That's how light gets around.
Let's go.
Right.
I mean, you gotta admit those gravity grenades are a pretty nifty idea.
Ready for a fight?
I mean, not only does it provide a way for surviving from long falls, but it also clears out the landing area for you. Did you guys not see me just utterly murder the guys that were hanging out in front of you? Certainly don't act like you saw us. Also, I think we're basically killing cops here. Because I think these are supposed to be Guardian Corps guys. The Guardian Corps is just supposed to be like the general security guys, not the evil sanctum and all that. Like this guy.
Hardly worth the effort.
Oh no, not the techno doggos. I completely forgot to turn my webcam back on. There we go. Hi. Hey bud, no, there's no food for you under my desk. I'm not entirely certain why Fang was hitting friggin' air there. About to say, kill the sucker already. Oh. Remember, Fang can't actually stagger anybody due to her weapon effect. So someone else needs to actually land that blow.
Wisdom does come with age. Stay sharp! Move! Through here! Station secured!
We hear the switch on a
Stand down!
thingy.
Eden's under our jurisdiction.
Okay, the cavalry ran through, these guys yelled at the cavalry, and now they're completely ignoring the cavalry. I don't know why they're giving these guys angel names. Akiba. I know 13 has this whole anti-religion angle that it really loves pushing, like it's that one atheist dude who knows this is a Bible in a friend's house and decides everybody's got to hear the manifesto. But it's not exactly like this one really doing all that much outside of the fact that the Palsi are kinda godlike. Even though they aren't actually gods are in fact attempting to, you know, call up the actual deity of the universe, who does in fact exist. We meet him in 13.3 and he's a complete and total dumbass. Ah, dang it, our haste wore off. Oh well, it did. Don't even need to go commando to really do tons of damage. Huh, Kiba? Hi. Oh, I guess we mess with the thingy. What does thingy do? Why is Saz going into the other thingy? Turns out we walked into a trash compactor. Oh no! Oh no, it's the way onto the freaking highway!
So the cavalry's here to,
They're here for Orphan. If it's close to the Falsi Eden, they're probably
I'm not entirely
headed to the
certain
heart
why
of the
they're
cycle.
aiming for Orphan when Orphan
And if they
never
destroy
came
it,
up with
bad
in
things
any of the conversations with the cavalry
long,
before.
Then we better get there before they do.
damn
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah, because we totally believe that the cavalry can take on Orphan and all that. Screw you, civilians! I got a behemoth to fight. Hi there. Ooh, this is a behemoth king, and it's going under my bed for some reason. What are you even doing down there, buddy? Oh, she just pulled out a bone from down there. I guess he was hiding one. And of course it fully heals itself, but it's about to be staggered, and we're already doing 500% damage on this sucker. I don't think he's gonna last that much longer. Crap, we just lost our hastes.
Change of plan.
We're only doing about 6,000 damage by just casting debuffs at the enemy. Oh my gosh, 36,000 damage and it wasn't even staggered yet. I'm so afraid of the fish tubes.
We're never gonna make it.
Not with an attitude like that, we won't.
I'm sorry, Vanille. It's just the tedium of it all. I just can't take it. So why is there suddenly a save point here? Pretty sure I already killed a whole... Yeah, it's Orobons. We've fought plenty of these guys back on Grand Pulse. it. Who needs to go into the actual damage class when we can just keep on wailing on them in Ravager mode? You can see how much damage Finn can do here. I think we just got a preemptive. Yep. Time for all the explosions. Yeah, just casually dealing over 37,000 damage. And what was that attack there? Like, tried to attack it while on the ground, while it was like way up in the air. Let's finish this one off and we'll swap back to Ravager already. There we go. Oh, wait, what's that Cerberus again? Ow, no, Kiba. I have a feeling Kiva's gonna be in crazy mode today.
And I was just getting started.
Now more Borans and another King Behemoth. Totally want to deal with that. And yeah, more new weapons for Snow. Hey, you actually found a weapon you liked and was trying to max it out back on Grand Pulse. Guess what? Screw you. Yay, Fang has an area of effect spell now. That costs 24,000. But hey, he's actually getting to the top of the medic list. That's something, right? She just needs 42,000 and then she can pick up Protect. Which is always handy. I think I was working on, yeah, Commando with him. Some Scourge. Jeopardize. He doesn't get Ruinga until the top tier. I've expected there to be a chest there. Hello, random civilian just wandering around on the highway. Having fun? Oh, hi there. Trying to figure out where I can actually run. Another enemy I've already killed plenty of times over on Grand Pulse.
Hardly worth the effort.
It's like we keep alternating between fighting cocoon dudes and then pulse monsters. What? He was staring at me. Oh no, he's coming for my ears, I know it. See? There he is. Hi. What's it, buddy? You seem kind of unsure. Surprised Cuba hasn't tried to get me to... Oh, nope, now he's trying to get me to hold the bone for him. Is what you want, Kiba. Man, that guy died before we could even stagger him. That guy not so lucky.
To the victor go the spoils.
What's the point of jumping over that? Oh, it's another behemoth type. Wait, a proto-behemoth? If it's a prototype, then why would this be the, well, like the final behemoth form we run into? And this guy just does not want to get slowed. There we go. About to say, kind of surprised you actually just went straight for slow instead of going for the deprotect and perils. There we go. Oh, Imperil, you're just so wonderfully broken. I don't think that's really gonna keep you alive for much longer, buddy. Yeah, he did. Why was she just waving in the air? I think the gate was high enough that that would require jumping pang. Also, by the way, where are we going? Oh, I think this is boss fight with good old Roche, who, yes, is still alive. Hey guys, I still exist! Never gonna explain how I survived getting shot in the head.
Has grown, Mr. Villiers. No matter. We will lay down our lives if that is what it takes to stop you.
Oh, we're on the same side here. We came back to stop all of this.
Nevertheless, you are the sea.
Apparently you can teleport inside his back, okay.
We can trust the pawns no more than the foul sea who moved them.
Irony.
Humanity's fate rests in its own hands.
Again, irony. You're in the wrong game for that, Rush. That was Final Fantasy XII's whole thing.
I'll not trust our fate.
pretty much immune to all the good stuff. Well then, guess we'll just finish buffing up then. Oh, he hasn't actually gotten freaking shell off on everybody. There we go. I swear this is supposed to be a reference to the Proud Claw from Final Fantasy VII. That mech that Heidegger and Scarlet show up when... Well, I think you kill them in that mech. I don't remember them showing up after that part. But yeah, pretty sure that's what this boss fight is supposed to be. Maybe the Proud Clad was supposed to be the actual name for the mech in 7. It was just completely mangled in translation. Oh dang it, Fang and Lightning lost there. Over this to pick up haste. Okay, there we go. Now let's kick his ass. Just look at that HP disappear. Probably would have gone away faster if I had actually gone into this with haste still up. Oh, he's still almost dead. Oh, you little bitch. Fine, then double the spell it is, and ow. Suddenly he's doing a lot more damage. Wait, did the spell not work on this guy? There we go. Now we're doing better. Really? I can't dispel that off of him. Okay, fine. Why are we focusing so hard on Arrow all of a sudden? Guess I looked like we were for a bit there. Really gotta love how this fight completely invalidates the existence of the freaking Saboteur class. You know, causing status ailments is this whole thing, and then you give us a boss fight where you're not allowed to do any of that. Yeah. I was wondering if it would actually lose any of its resistances when it gets staggered like some of the other enemies do. And dead. 5 stars. No way, free particle accelerator.
That's all she can take. Fall back.
Well, that boss fight had point.
I don't understand. We want the same thing. Why can't we just work
Horrible
together?
writing, Vanille. Horrible writing.
These people are so blinded by fear, they can't even imagine it. Are we too late?
Not yet. And we can't give up. No one
And we will
else
make
knows
absolutely
the
no
truth.
efforts to spread the truth.
Am I right?
Only we know about the plan to destroy Cocoon.
And which Falsi's behind it. Bartandalus.
Then what are we waiting for? It's time for some payback.
That's what I'm talking about. Once everything's finally out in the open, people are gonna have to wake up.
We're gonna
from
make this out in the open by making no effort to make this out in the open.
Let's show them how human we still are.
Alright, elevator, take us to wherever you're supposed to be taking us. Oh no, we're gonna get attacked while going down, aren't we? I mean, doesn't that always happen on these kinds of elevators?
So this is what they wanted the arm for. Turning the streets of Cocoon into a battlefield.
And why they didn't do this earlier, I don't know.
This isn't gonna be the end of it.
Oh, that was one hell of a rocket launcher. Or not. Oh no, okay, it did destroy it, but yeah, adamant. Oh, is that adamantoise or is it a long gooey? No, it's adamantoise.
Closing the gate! Disengage! Wait! Open up! Open up! Let me in!
Yep, you're dead. Oh no. This will be fun. These guys are... Oh, it's Adamant Child. Okay, these guys are a lot easier to deal with than Mama and Papa. And yes, them just walking is enough to actually get our guys to take damage. Damn it, we were on the long one. And for some reason, Saz provokes by headbanging. Up. Oh crap. Woo, that would have stung if we weren't in Tortoise.
Little boost for you.
Wait, I just realized he's in. Oh, it's because we don't know any of their actual weaknesses. That's why we're not getting end-fired or anything like that. There we go. I was about to say it's imperiled. That means it should be like weak to almost everything. Oh no. Ah. Is he gonna... There we go. Huh, apparently we can daze it. There we go. God, these guys can be such a pain in the butt. And this is a tiny version of these guys. These guys get much worse when you're fighting Mama and Papa. Although if we were fighting Mama and Papa, we would actually be knocking it on its ass when we do this. When we stagger it, I should say.
Let's see.
Easy now. Let's go.
Where are we going? I guess whatever bulkhead they just dropped there is not actually on the way to anything important. How are all these people still alive? I mean, there was just rampaging monsters all over this place a second ago.
Even I've never seen some of these monsters before. Do they have some other arc we don't know about?
Apparently their behemoth just got owned by a pulse behemoth. I think we just got a... Yep, new weapon for her. Restore party TP each time an enemy is staggered. Whoop-de-doo. And you guys have seen how much I've been using TP throughout this game. Wait, these guys are... They're weak to fire. Okay, good to know. He was trying to tear up one of his toys. And another different behemoth type? The hell? Why are we fighting a Humbaba? I mean, weren't we fighting Behemoth Kings a minute earlier? Why are we now dealing with a different type? Oh, and once again, they're not actually going to try and put elements on our attacks because we don't know any of its weaknesses or anything like that. Looks like it's normally resistant to water. Still haven't found anything else. Jerk cleared out all of its debuffs. Oh, it's normally immune to water. I just made it actually, well, able to take damage from it. Not Aeroga. Kiba. How the hell am I actually still in range of that? That's not what I wanted to pick. We at least maintained our chain on this guy. And he's all debuffed again. No, weak to fire. Now we know. Holy crap, we were doing 90,000-ish damage and without being commandos. Alright, we're going to be doing a jumpy thingy and... Okay, we're down here now. Again, where are we going? I mean, they said they're going to Orphan, but where's Orphan? How do we know where Orphan is? I don't know where Orphan is. Is that something that every citizen knows? Or something? There we go. And now we just keep on running down the highway. Yeah, you guys have fun with the Humbaba over there. Ah, dang it. Just had to run up into me, didn't you? I wasn't even trying to fight you. You could have lived, but no. Why aren't you using God tier spells here? There's an entire group here. Keep up. My legs all slimy. It's very uncomfortable. Okay, you seem like you're done and you're just going to start go and I don't know, lay down on the floor, and then suddenly he's back wanting to chew.
That's how it's done.
Oh. Well, that's definitely a bot. Good God, that is a horrible bot. Like it's like mentioned, is my favorite, the stream title in its entirety. Keep it up, about to custom overlay for your channel. Totally, yeah, I totally buy that. For info, the website address on my account banner, Final Fantasy 13 is great. Well, now we know it's not real. Hey, 15 grand, nice. That's really gonna do us all that much good, since I kind of doubt we'll get enough cash to actually buy a tetrahedron to upgrade any of my other stuff. Feeling he's gonna go for the ears next. Eh. No, hey, it looks like these guys actually took out a Humbaba. You must be so proud. Okay, why do you have a person in your door? Almost look Falsi-ish. What would be the point of having a godlike door? I'm feeling those are probably vampires, I'm betting. Really, I would like to get enough well, CP to actually get our characters to, like, you know, roll level 2 on my chosen sub-jobs for them. Kind of unlikely, but it would be nice if it would happen. Yay, she protect. Definitely wouldn't mind her getting freaking shell too. What are you doing, Kiba? Yeah, I haven't picked that up. I was right, they are vampires. Staring at me. I feel like if I make eye contact, he's gonna start wanting to lick my face. I should probably try to kill some of the vampires. These guys are assholes who like to cast their Roga. Yep, there's a Roga. And there goes my haste. Didn't need to do that. Yeah, pretty sure that we would pretty much completely annihilate him. Especially after he, you know, actually got hit by a few of the debuffs. can actually get incentive chips to sell for cash, and no. No. You don't like when I say no, huh? Lady, you seem awfully okay to just wander around here, given that, you know, that's happening right over there. It's one of those guys. Actually, we haven't fought one of those types of mechs. Think about it. These guys usually are the asshole. Yep, like doing that. Yep, Imperial hit it.
Thanks.
These things can hurt.
Thanks. Time for a change.
Oh, go for the blade first. It hurts quite a bit. Not to mention it's easily killable. Ow. I always find it weird when they don't cast defensive spells on who I'm controlling first. Like, I'm kind of the one that causes a game over when I die. You'd think I'd take priority.
As if there was any doubt.
Oh no, not the vampires. About to say, Shell is probably more important to get off on vampires, given the fact that they've got access to freaking Mayaroga. That spell hurts. Alright, now we're all Buffy, let's kick their asses. Oh damn it, and here comes their Roga. Yeah, here's his damage down to just 500. Seriously, swapping to Tortoise does so much for keeping you alive from big moves like that. Why am I the only one you bug like this, Kiba? There's other people in the house that you could attempt to lick with such fervor. Oh, lovely. They're starting out hazing themselves. It's always fun. Don't mind me, just getting completely buffed. Best part is we can't actually initiate the stagger because, well, Bane can't stagger people with the setup we have on her. Is it tricks? No one expects the Sanctum Inquisition. Get up already, God. Why does it take so forever for you to stand up?
Just another battle.
Apparently we got a Decepticol out of that. It's kind of funny, with all the grinding I did, this is the amount of the souls we have. That's with having the Survivalist catalog on for pretty much the entire time. It is nice having enough HP that most encounters we don't really need to worry about.
Should see your daddy now.
Hey, a bunch of particle accelerators. Well, the best thing I can actually do with those is try to upgrade Vanille's Belladonna Wad, the one that improves her debuffing ability. Apparently the game is refusing to use Dispel. Wouldn't be so bad if trying to work the menu wasn't such a pain in the ass. Section 1 Dispel on you. Why are you still trying to Sloga? What did... Oh. Okay, these ones actually rebuff themselves. Fine then. Just murder you the old-fashioned way. Saz could use a heal. Everyone can use a heal because they're actually using Brave Raw. Whoops. Oh my God, heal me already. Here, haste back. Kill the freaking annoyances that are causing all the buffs to go up. We really want them dead. Perfect. God, we haven't seen one of those guys in forever. Oh, I don't think we can actually sneak by. No. Kind of a bit more worried about the Harvester. That's that move. going for the stupid blade? Oh no, that's... Well, I'm pretty sure we have lost any... Oh no, okay, good. Okay, you guys need to actually go to... Oh no. Damn it, really? The whole transformation sequence took too long, and therefore we weren't able to actually get it staggered. Right. Has 924,000 HP. Nothing like normal enemies having almost 1,000,000 HP. And how the hell did that not hit me? Come on, there we go. Oh good, it did get imperiled. So yeah, weak to everything except for ice, which is now resistant to. Probably immune to it normally. Oh, come on, the other door's open just fine. Why isn't this one?
So close.
You think Daisley would open up all the
Find
doors
another
to make
way
sure
in.
we get there?
No time for that.
Hey, what do you know? It worked! Seriously, what's with these lady doors?
Here we go.
Can't catch a beat?
Oh, how? What?
Pretty lame.
How the hell are you guys here? How the hell are you still alive? Weren't you guys like at ground set 0 for the crystal nuke at the start of the game? How are you still alive? And wouldn't the freaking Sanctum be hunting you as hard as possible?
You're a pulseless sea now, huh?
Yeah. Good times.
Then why didn't you tell us?
How would we have told you?
Why the hell didn't you come and find us?
Again, how?
Yeah, we.
I mean, how many people actually remember these characters by this point in the game? They only showed up in the prologue.
But damn, those Pulse Fal'Cie sure know how to pick 'em.
Yeah. Out of all the idiots in the world, they choose this one.
Oh, hey, now wait just a minute here. I am your fearless leader. You're not supposed to laugh at the boss.
What?
Whoa. Just like old times, huh, boss?
I wouldn't know. We haven't seen any old times with you outside of the freaking fighting the hanging edge.
We all will, together.
Oh, don't talk.
Now, what's our motto?
Fal'Cie are no match for Nora!
Bye! We showed up, now we're getting out of here. Seriously, what was the point of this? To open a door? That was such an emotional scene, so heartfelt. For these characters, we've just gotten to grow and love and grow on us with all the scenes they've had throughout the game. And a new set of pistols for Seth. What are these ones? Chain bonus boost. That's actually a nice one too. Too bad we're getting that right at the end of the game. Am I supposed to just completely abandon the weapons that I've been working on just because you've given me one that's might have an interesting effect? I mean, it's a bit late to swap weapons up. Especially since I've already tier 2'd and starred whatever it's called. Yeah, we don't really care about the other characters' levels, do we? They're never seeing the light of day in this party. And now we get to run on more highway. What was that wall blocking us off from then exactly? Unless we're almost to whatever that other event is over there. Excuse me, pardon me. I think I know where we are, and ah, damn it, really? I guess we will get to waste some more time fighting you guys. Oh, we were only missing vigilance on Saz. Alright, steal some bitches. Ooh, we're already bringing the pain. How much health do these guys have? 1,320,000 HP. Oh god, this is gonna take forever. It's also kind of sad when I look at that wall of HP and more go like, oh god, this is gonna take forever, more so than, oh god, this, I'm gonna get killed here or something. There we go, we at least got Imperil up. Yeah, I was waiting, I figured the haste was about to wear off. Oh no. What is with this game and giving enemies Aeroga? Have we really seen enemies casting Firaga or Blizzaga? It's primarily freaking Aeroga, and Fang just lost hers. There we go. Probably top our health off a bit. Go back to Try Disaster. I guess some of these fights are a bit more engaging. I'm swapping classes more often. Still just mashing the crap out of the X button for everything else, but I'm making more tactical decisions, right? Free Asuna. Well, more than just the free Asuna, it's like multiple Asunas getting cast all at once there. Go. Time to kick its ass. God, did we do damage though? I saw 97,000 in there. I swear in this game, enemies are either just ball-bustingly hard stat blocked because the game's gated off your actual character progression, or they're really easy because you actually went and leveled up all your stats before you went and fought the major fights. And oh gosh, do not want to have to fight one of you. Also, hi, Adamantoys. I think we're through with the first half of all this. Well, this is happening.
What is this stuff?
And why do I get the feeling we probably shouldn't touch it?
Huh. Some sort of crystal?
I don't like this. Is Cocoon falling apart already?
Because
Could be.
crystals
Maybe
showing
Orphan's
all
having
up
trouble
all around
holding things
means
together with all this
Cocoon's
fighting
being
going on.
destroyed.
The clamor of this conflict rouses the
Incoming message from the giant head!
Yeah? Well, we're gonna stop this ruckus soon enough.
How?
Can you halt the cavalry's
I mean,
charge?
what exactly are we
Filled
doing to
with
stop all
righteousness,
this?
They will slaughter Orphan in the name of freedom. Your only recourse will be to deliver them death, swift and certain.
No. Unlike you.
Because
they'll
we're
listen
totally
to
gonna run
reason.
into the freaking cavalry again. Those guys
We will
totally
see
matter in this
about
finale.
that. I shall savor the demise of Cocoon from atop the highest seat in all of Eden. You too should hurry along to the heart of our grand capital. Your loved ones miss you so.
Come at me, bro.
Fulfill your destiny.
Your destiny. We'll decide
By
our own
continually
destiny.
following your destiny.
Right. Over Bartandalus's dead body.
Yes, because we won't be trying to fight Bartandalus exactly in the place where he wants to fight us to cause us to begin the destruction of Cocoon. Seriously, what is your guys' plan here? I know Snow's catchphrase is that heroes don't need plans, but in this kind of situation, you kinda do. Oh, damn it, really? Whoa, whoa, oh. I didn't realize we can walk on this. Yeah, more particle accelerate. Okay. Oh, wait. I guess. Who knows what the other treasure ball had? Who knows? Oh well. Okay. I guess we found someone's Hellish Talon collection. Also, you guys are awfully okay with those Pulse Humbabas just hanging out at the entrance to what I'm guessing is Eden's Capitol building, and really more Hellish Talons. Yeah. I spy rocket launchers. Apparently I just pinged some of them. Get up already, gosh. Apparently the gun dudes can cast the Suna. Okay, I'm going to Cerberus just so that you guys will move out of each other's range. Oh my god, really? There we go. Now they can only hit one of us at a time. And lightning's almost dead. Aha, my steel guard, it makes me immune to your bazooka. Or only do 150 damage. Superiority because we've already ran out of haste. can we actually kill some of these bastards, please? How much HP do they have? 88,000. Well, it's no 1 million like some of the other guys we've been fighting, at least. Gotta love these guys guarding while their buddies are dying. Okay, actually link up your attacks to... Yeah, there we go.
Enough with the near-death experiences. I get it.
Hey, that one didn't have a lady door. And suddenly random people. What the world? What do you have on your face, lady? The heck?
This is the throne of Eden. Nothing can hurt us here.
Yeah, just keep telling yourself that.
This place is good as dead.
She doesn't have the weird face thingies, even though she's kind of wearing the same outfit as the other lady. Hey, Mistletoe! There we go. Well, if I really wanted to grind up the 2 million gil for a trapezohedron, I could try to make a... to turn the Mistletoe into 3 so that we could get everybody's, their ultimate weapons. That would require so much money. Although, admittedly, we are almost to the best money grind spot in the game.
So this is the heart of Cocoon.
It's incredible.
It is?
That's where Eden sits, controlling all of the other Cocoon Fal'Cie.
I mean, compared to all the other techno
also
stuff,
where we'll
why is this building so
the
impressive?
battery that keeps Eden running.
Good to know. So what's the plan?
Your usual plan. Charge in through the front door, what else?
Right, the front. Hey, where are you going? What is wrong?
Oh no, more random encounters.
Right.
I guess Bartandalus is getting bored waiting for us to get to him. He's like, okay, let's just bring some monsters in as a distraction so they can finally get up here.
Is happy to see us.
Or not. No, we're gonna have to fight these guys too, apparently.
Might break a sweat.
Cut me some slack here.
Ah, I can't slink around behind it. Pretty sure, yeah, we fought these guys before.
Thanks.
Don't mind me, just laying on all of the debuffs. I'll wait for the others to finish buffing up. Yep, there's Steam Plane.
Don't get predictable.
Oh no, it did get imperiled. I was like, wait, is this thing actually weak to fire when it's, you know, not being debuffed? I've got 8 different buffs on me right now. That's quite a bit. I had, what, 1,584,000 HP. Because this fight's gonna take a while. Alright, a whole bunch of enforced encounters as we make our way up. And apparently these guys aren't worth that much CP. But seriously, if we could get Lightning to learn Shell before we get to the last boss, that would definitely be nice. Apparently these guys really do not like Saz. Let's kill some bastards.
How about some of this?
Do not want to deal with you buffers. Fluffy ladies are so annoying. Well, let me get. Yep, she's just gonna spam slow guy instead of trying to actually get rid of their buffs. I would definitely put more priority on freaking on Dispel than I would on Slow. Slow's nice and all, but there we go. Finally. Especially since they put up Veil. Veil means that it's a lot harder to nail someone with status ailments. Oh, really? Get the one that's actually, you know, staggered plays. So good.
Wisdom does come with age.
Oh yeah, we got a perfume. Perfume is like the money-making item. Specifically from some enemies that will be dropping them up ahead. Okay. I was about to say, why do we need that camera establishing shot?
Okay, what are they up to?
See?
Instant seeds. Just add Falsey.
A friendly reminder we're running on borrowed time.
Would it have been better to just make them all the ski than jump them straight to Seath? And these guys are basically like the ultimate Seath enemy. Oh man, I got the power glove. It's so bad. Let's set him off. Now he just needs 60,000 and he can get his roll level up, and then everything else costs 30,000. I have a feeling that we're not actually going to get Fangs, level 2 Ravager. These guys are the ones that you really want to try to hunt down for perfumes. This, well, they drop perfumes. And perfume sells for a 17,000-ish, I think. Also lovely. We've gotten imperiled now. You guys are kind of jerks. Nail this guy with everything. We got 452,000 HP. Oh, and I think they dispelled our hastes. That's rather annoying. Oh well, it's gonna die in a second anyway. And you have death. Yeah, these are one of the few enemies that can cast that. I don't remember. Is the Scar type the rare? Or they're common? This one was... Yeah, it is their rare drop. Common drop is perfume. At least it should be. They really love using that anathema attack on Saz, don't they? Lightnings. There's a reason why I have a terrific crown on Fang right now. Because if they cast death, it goes off, game over. Just plain and simple. Hey, that's such a lovely thought. I don't feel like having a Protoflorian involved in the fight, thank you very much. And oh hey, look! It's Rawshed and his mech, and oh, this guy's alone. Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, we almost got like every status ailment on him. Aw, I have to kill this one too for that chest. I can't remember if we do have to fight Rosh again here, or if he just does his pointless sacrifice thing. I think since we fogged it, it actually can't utilize the anathema attack. And now it's pain too, so now we absolutely can't do anything. Outside of just randomly wander around, apparently. And dead.
Looks like no one was spared.
I guess there's not really that many bodies here.
He really wants us dead.
Yeah, I guess we do have to fight him again with absolutely no actual, like, boss introduction there. Just, this is happening. Plan it accordingly. And he's still gonna be immune to, like, all the status elements, isn't he? He likes that Muon blaster, doesn't he? I guess I should actually just drop a Libra. I guess this is all it does. Alright, we're buffed. Time to heal up and then just start wailing on this guy. I only did 50 damage down from 200. Okay. I think this means it used... Oh, what? Like suddenly lost all of its stagger. And there goes Lightning's haste. Ah, damn it, I was wanting to swap to get haste reapplied before he staggered. And of course, there goes Fangs. I think he cast haste? Yep, he did. Okay, good. This was a great freaking stagger we had right there. We got a smite off. How much HP you got? He's got 3,570,000 HP. Hopefully this time, when we stagger him again, we won't be getting interrupted by needing to haste up. God, and he has all damage types. Well, I guess outside of neutral physical. Alright, now, just need to get his stagger gauge up a bit, probably around 500,000, then we'll swap over to Cerberus. Start really going to town on this guy. Right. That's just what we wanted, the boss to get all of his health back. And get free buffs too. That's how I haste her off. And we need a combat clinic, oh god. I was about to say, are you ignoring the provoke? It sure seems like they're going after Saz and Lightning more than me. Yeah, all the buffs are going bye-bye too. Here we go again.
We can win this.
Oh god, Saz is like run out of most of the buffs now. I don't think that attack is debuffing.
Thanks.
Game on.
Well, at least it's no longer going into blasty mode. As we keep trying to get our buffs back up. It's annoying how the game won't have your synergists try to refresh them when they're in synergist mode, and they're falling off now. Oh no, it's charging something. I guess that means we better kick the ever-loving crap out of it before it finishes. There we go. With that and Vigilance up, we should be able to just, you know, keep hitting it. May need to swap into Combat Clinic for a second, though. He's almost dead again. He's only got 379,000 HP left. Should be able to finish him off. There we go. That was a bit annoying, and we just... Did he just give us 100,000? I know, right, Link? You got shot in the head halfway through the game. Why are you still here?
Rush, it's over.
One of my soldiers.
They went to live on a farm.
I see.
Why are you doing this, Rush? I mean, haven't you done enough?
Enough. Under Foul Sea orders, I've orchestrated mass murder, all to answer the fears of a panicked populace. For a people utterly dependent on the Foul Sea, it was the only solution I could offer, even if that solution was a farce.
Then, you knew the Foul Sea were using us?
I believe their rule was...
And he's not going to answer that.
For its present and future prosperity. But it seems I misjudged their benevolence. If this is my punishment, I accept it.
So, you're just gonna let everything go to hell, is that it?
You're right. One thing
For me to pointlessly kill myself as some manner of redemption, I think.
This is SciComm Director Roche. Attention all SciComm and Guardian Corps units.
I think they're all dead or sacrifices now.
Suspend L'Cie operations. I repeat, suspend L'Cie operations.
They were still on L'Cie operations?
Focus their efforts on evacuating the civilian
They
population.
weren't doing that already?
I do not issue this order as an absolute. You are free to make the choice.
Yes, that's supposed to be this whole game's point. Freedom of choice and all that. Yes, totally. You totally built that up, right?
Cocoon, aren't you? Or was that a farce as well?
Stay alive. We'll see you when it's over.
Doubtful. Wait, Vanille, have you even met Rosh before? I'm pretty sure this is the first time there's actually been like a full conversation with him at this point with her. So why was she looking back all longingly like, no, he shouldn't die?
I'll trust in your humanity. Let's see. The fate of Cocoon is in your hands. This is my end. The end which I
To
have
kill
chosen.
2 behemoths! Funny thing is, we can just turn right around and go right through that door if we wanted. I mean, seriously, out of all of you, Snow's the only one who's actually held some kind of a conversation with the man. Even then, it was only once, and again, we saw him get shot in the head during that thing. Hey. Bye, Rosh, you sucked. Okay, I'm gonna save and I need to go go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Hopefully. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's keep moving. Okay. I guess that's it for that chapter. Then suddenly new merchandise available. What? I should probably actually spend that 100 grand in CP that Rosh dropped for some reason.
Where's the cavalry?
If they made it this far, we'll see them soon enough.
Whoa.
I mean, we saw them get a bunch of guys get insta-seathed earlier. You really thought that these guys couldn't do that just to everybody if they felt like it?
Not them two. They were all Seath.
Well, this is happening now. Kind of reminds me of that one level in the DMC reboot, where you're like, when you're fighting, what was his name? Bob Barbas, I think is what it was, the news dude, and you were jumping around on his logos and stuff for a small bit of a dungeon kind of a thing.
This is it. A lot of dreams died to get us here. And we can't let it be for nothing.
You said it.
Really? Not many people were actually trying to get you here. Outside
We'll
of
do it for everyone.
yourselves.
Fal'Cie rule ends here.
Daisley, we're coming for you.
Yeah, that's what he wants. Idiots. Oh, there goes most of that CP. Oh, she's got one more ring to go through and she can actually hit Ravager level 2. And that's it for Saz. Ooh, at least Lightning will be able to pick up Shell. Oh yeah. And now she needs 60 grand to get her Synergist level up. That and Boon are actually very, very nice. Since the higher your Synergist roll level is, the longer your buffs last. Yes, yes it is. Actually, now that I think about it, if I wanted to, I have a save that's like right before the final boss. That's already got everybody with like capped out jobs and all that. And it's at the end of this dungeon, which nothing really happened as I recall. Just remember it just having a bunch of random encounters. What do you think, Lake? Should I just hop over to that save file and engage final boss sequence, rather than just having to go through this whole dungeon sequence?
Time to move.
Yeah, it's not that bad. All you gotta do is break it once, then poison it, and watch its health drop. show this too. Guess I can show this scene. That's kind of minor over here. In that save file, I actually do have an ultimate weapon on thing too. I think these are supposed to be the Magus sisters. Well, there is a reason why they use this as one of the set pieces, not the set pieces, one of the stages in the Dissidia games.
That looks like a gate to Grand Pulse.
A last gift from Bartandalus?
If we're gonna run away, now's our chance.
So, guys, which way we
As I recall, you have to go down both sides. But yeah, the game has just given us portals to go back to Grand Pulse if we wanted to, and I think one of them just takes us back to the highway we were on earlier. So hey, if you wanted to actually go do more grinding on Grand Pulse, more hunts, etc., you can do it. Actually, now that I think about it, I think this save data, yeah, this one is post-game, I think? No, wait, no, it's not. This is the one that has the more time on it. What is that save file, then? Gotta love how the game's basically spelling it out that Bartandalus is basically getting everything he wanted. No. I know I don't have my old, like, perfect save file anymore, but who gives a shit about that? But yeah, save. Completely capped out on everything here. Thanks God. 2,451 attack. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. I think I actually did the wrong weapon for her. I can't actually see what weapon this is. And he's got the Altairs. And she's getting Kindler starred. Okay then. Where's my, yep, Cherub's Crown. Wait, I only had a Cherub's Crown on this one? How much money do I actually still have on this event? 585,000. Before we go anywhere. Yeah, let's level this up real quick. I do have some particle accelerator. Should only really take like one. Yep. Oh no, wait. Do I? Yes, I do have a Perovskite. Got that to a Seraph Crown. Oh, come on, really? There. There we go, she's got that equipped. And this file I did have the growth egg. Wait, what the? Why are the controls inverted on this save? The hell? What the heck? Oh yeah, what's our paradigm setups? basically the exact same, except for I was apparently using some relentless assault. Yep! Wait, what the hell? Why isn't this one activated? What? Did we... Apparently I did not act... What? The save is apparently at the exact same spot as the other save. We haven't gone through the dungeon on this one. The hell? Give me a second. Where are these other ones? I'm at 39. So what is the save data then? I could probably go with it. I mean, I have ultimate weapons on it. So what is this save file then? Yeah, this is the final save point. Venus Gospel? Okay. Okay, yeah, this is a post-game save. We can get another accessory slot over here, and good God, these cost 60,000 per level. Yeah, that's where tier 5 would show up. No, she can immediately get to tier 3 Rav. Well, no, never mind. We don't have the CP for it. But yeah, all of this is for getting to the remaining role levels on your sub jobs. Apparently, I was leveling her up as a synergist too. Apparently, it is a good side role. Doesn't actually learn anything new there. I'm just I can't remember exactly what like the highest tier stuff is for your character. Really? I could have sworn Protect Go was a thing. It's not? No wait, Saboteur. Yeah, she doesn't have anything new to learn as a Saboteur. Sentinel has nothing new on it. Okay. Well then. Not enough. Well, I mean, apparently I beat the game on this file already anyway, so... That means we should be able to handle the final boss. Do I not actually have any cherub rings on this one? What the heck? Admittedly, the death chance is kind of low from the final boss fight, but still, that is one of those things you kind of want. Well, we do have around 700 grand, so I could just get it. Oh yeah, Eden Pharmaceuticals, this is where you can buy the different souls. And you don't get access to it until it's at the end of the freaking game. And apparently even the post-game, this is all this one shop has. Oh, we do have a couple of those. I didn't even worry about that. That's not where. There's a particle accelerator. Oh no, wait, derp. I'm blind. There we go. Okay, good. Toss that on thing and let's go do this thing. There we go. Everyone's got sprint shoes apparently. The whole shop system in this game is pretty WTF. I mean, think about it. You really don't get enough cash to make use of anything without extensive grinding. Can't remember, did we actually get any equipment from finishing off Artandalus? Doesn't really look like it. I mean, well, the final boss. Alright. I mean, when you're on pulse, the only way to really make money is either digging with the chocobo, which can take forever, and then abusing the Mission 24, like I was before today's stream. Then when you get here, that one area where the teleports are and there's all those sacrifices hanging out, that's the best spot to grind in the game. And the game will also completely remove access to it after you reach this point. Which is probably why I had that save in that spot, maybe? I don't know. Okay, that was Bartandalus' emblem. I don't know why you wanted to focus on that so much.
This is it.
Moment of truth, hero.
Yeah, we get it. It's shiny. It's been shiny this whole time.
Little lights. Just like in Erba.
Just like in Erba? I remember seeing focusing on that.
Life's spark shines on, once freed from its fleshly shroud.
Dodge!
Oh, hey, now we know where they went. Was Bartandalus actually the owl controlling the meat puppet, as it were, or is it the other way around?
Shatter in a flash.
Dodge! No!
Well, that just happened. Just keep running head first into that barrier, Snow.
Where's the real Sarah?
Hey, listen. It isn't real. It's just foul sea smoke and mirrors.
Wait, you're taking the Chocobo's word for that.
They don't work wonders. They play tricks.
Don't know why you bother having the whole blocking off the entrance thing. That's what happens in an action game before a fight, not an RPG.
My errant l'Cie.
We aren't your l'Cie, we're Anima's l'Cie.
Men fight men. Men battle beasts. Cocoon wars with Pulse. There can be no end to such conflict. But Cocoon's end is imminent and inevitable.
I'm not entirely certain what the weird pistony things around the room are for.
Orphan and make it quick, as an act of mercy.
Mercy? You mean murder. And Cocoon won't die. We're not here for that. We came for you.
Roto's like, God, are you really this stupid?
Willful insolence. Disappointing.
I mean, you keep on saying you're wanting to rebel against me, but you keep on doing what I want you to do.
And to what end? Refusing me but condemns another to face your focus tomorrow. If you truly seek salvation, you will obey.
Here we go again. Whoops. You only need to start out with superiority for this fight. Oh damn, shots fired. Oh yeah, that's right. We already killed him, so I already know what his stats are. Oh no, wait, we haven't get. Yeah, there we go. Gotta get Vigilance casted. Really should have checked what my setups were before engaging this fight. Uh-oh. Probably get some heals in before I swap to full offense. There we go, that looks better. Dang it, lost some haste. Why does it always seem to end right around our first stagger? Almost got him. Crap. Just kill him already. Good lord, Fang's hitting for like 20,000 damage there. He's got 33,000 HP left out of probably freaking million. God. Then apparently he went and lost the giant shoulder things all of a sudden.
Hey, put a lid on it.
Well, that's because the final boss has the whole invincible until stagger gimmick. Yeah, that's totally it. Because all the other times we fought Bartandal is he died after we lowered his HP to 0. This time was different because... why?
We did it, huh?
Yep. It's that bird again.
Being
To flare the shell, humans should not fly. To scout the shell, and they will not die.
Yep. But then again, I mean, a lot of Final Fantasy final bosses just come the fuck out of nowhere.
Yet bound were we in a cocoon prison, impervious
I
to
got to terminate.
And so we thank you for granting us our longed-for birth.
Tysley? No, not anymore.
We are the abandoned one, born but now to die. Our name is Orphan. By our hand, the world shall know redemption.
Orphan is also just like a giant sword too, by the way. His lower half is not being shown, but it's totally a sword, and that's what he hits you with for his ultimate attack. crap. Wait, I'm not allowed to swap here. Ah, crap. Oh, that's his HP. I think this is the HP to one attack, and this is also the one that can cause instant death. Okay, why is no one casting Cura? There we go. Alright, come on, buff time. Oh yeah, he is actually, you can actually inflict him with a lot of status ailments. He's got about 7 million HP we gotta cut through. We're gonna be here for a while. I'd say the most important one to try to inflict on this guy is freaking, Imperil, since Imperil does affect how quickly you can rack up the staggers. Let's heal up a bit. Ow. Yeah, this guy is a pain in the ass. He takes forever. And you're going to be constantly swapping back to heal, because of course he's got quite a few BS levels up. Shenanigans to pull. As I recall, he also has an ability that just, like, nullifies his chain gauge, too. One more attack and it should, yeah, it's to be tapped out. Now for all of the damage. And lightning died. Oh, crap. This is just what we need right now. There we go, she's back. Everyone's focused on... There we go. Of course we do need to rebuff up lightning now. Do you have some more healing you can do? Oh, whatever. Need to get Imperil back on it. Oh no, it drained a bit of HP. You totally can't outdamage that. It's impossible. Oh, come on, Fang. There we go. There we go. Heal up. Now, then we'll try to kick its ass again. It's kind of funny that even though as big of a pain in the ass Orphan is compared to some of the other fights in the game, your strategy doesn't really change. We're still just going in to try Disaster, to try to stagger him so we can actually do damage to him. Use Superiority to buff up, and then we healing Combat Clinic. That's all there really is to it. He just has moves where it's like, oh, come on, really? Why you gotta be such a dick? No, Diaz area. This is the one that can one-shot you. Yeah, I don't give a shit about my buffs at the moment because you're dead. Well, now this is happening. It's almost like that whole boss fight was pointless.
Have you ever paused to consider our reason for making Lassie
I guess, but I call it more of a sword because, I mean, their form, the people, face parts are like forming the hilt, and then he likes to, you know, smack himself on you for one of his attacks.
With men, it is not so. Men dream, aspire, and through indomitable force of will achieve the impossible. Your power is beyond measure. We take the sea, that we might wield such strength.
I mean, isn't that obvious?
Through you, we obtained freedom from our bondage. And now, your focus alone remains. Defy it, and all will flee from loss. Cocoon's sacrifice.
You know, if you could have done that earlier, why didn't you?
Yet, if we but summon the Maker, we will be granted the chance to begin again. All our sins absolved, and the world born anew. Submit the sea. Become
Seriously, how is the whole Ragnarok thing supposed to work? There really should have been some kind of mechanic in this game, like you could actually, like, turn Fang into Ragnarok at some point, so you could actually figure out some way of how that worked. I don't know. Just like, it's supposed to be something Lassie do. Even though most Lassie apparently can't. I mean, it's not like old Lassie for, like, the Sea Stone missions were turning into Ragnarok to kill their feet. So it's like, what?
the sin of our salvation.
You heard me. I said
Somehow.
I'll do it.
You can't. I'll be fine. And you can't forget our promise. We promised to save Cocoon. We promised.
I made another promise too. To protect
Although
my
if
family.
Cocoon is destroyed, won't she die too?
Fang?
Sometimes you gotta choose. Back off!
What did you do? This ain't the time to be losing.
Hey, what exactly are you trying to do? Look like you're about to kill Vanille for some reason.
Hurting Vanille. We're in
What does that have to do with turning into Ragnarok?
This is my focus. No one's gonna stop me.
Okay, she did a thing? Seriously, what is going on? What are the rules to your game?
Everything I do. Why? Is this what you meant to happen?
Really? It looked like you did this!
All of them.
Hey, what?
After all we went through.
Guess I deserve it.
I'm not even sure what you did. You like tossed your spear up, slammed it down, and suddenly there's like what? Apparently they just want a group hug.
Stop it!
What is it about Fang that's supposed to make her so special to turn into Ragnarok too? She's the only one who does.
Miracles of misery. From shattered shards, a new crystal legend will arise.
And then Ragnarok just bounces off the barrier.
Yes. Let anger be your strength.
And this is doing nothing, apparently.
Despair and save us all. Now, the day of wrath is
I think she broke it? Maybe? Okay, well, I do enjoy Hope getting blown to hell up. Why are we suddenly seeing this? Oh yeah, now we also get to see Sash shoot himself in the, well, try to shoot himself in the head, but apparently miss. For some false pathos for the player. Oh yeah, remember that one time Snow got a bunch of laser pointers pointed at him? And lightning punched Snow repeatedly. So your flashbacks of memories to bring you back to your humanity are...
We just...
Anger drove you quite a bit. Like, that was like most of Lightning's reason for doing anything for the good chunk of the game. And apparently seeing them being assholes to each other and getting blown up is enough to bring her back.
How many times must you fail?
Well, now this is happening.
Let me go.
Retake the form of Ragnarok. Deliver us that which we have.
Seriously, why was watching like Hope getting blown up something that made her turn from Ragnarok? Why would she want to turn back from Ragnarok at that point? Everybody else has been turning to Seath. I mean, what?
What do you want?
You know what they want! They've been telling you all this time!
Steep yourself in hatred. Let it infuse your soul with the strength it craves.
I think our problem is that we're expecting way too much sense here, Link.
Your awakening demands an offering of pain.
And...
Vanille, run.
No! I swore I wouldn't run away anymore. I'd rather fight and lose than give up without even trying.
Suddenly explosions!
Bang!
Man, she got some good airtime there, and suddenly everyone's no longer a Seath.
Miracles out of misery.
Because reasons?
Yeah, Fang. Who'd be dumb enough to swallow that crock?
Sure. We've all had better weeks.
You're alive!
But you can't be.
I swear this is such a huge plot hole, them coming back from a Seath, like the whole start of, like...
I'm sorry.
Basically, this is literally a Deus Ex Machina from a goddess we haven't even heard of in this game. That gets introduced in the next game.
But where were you?
They got turned into techno zombies.
Dark. Just thinking about everything that happened up until now. And then it was like...
It was like I had a glimpse of the future. Everyone was smiling and laughing.
That's all you get.
Even Sarah. Even light.
I don't know. A new focus or something. Thinking didn't really make sense, of course. I mean, knowing we were worm bait and all, but as luck would have it, next thing I know, I feel somebody pushing
Did the
me right
Chocobo get turned into a Seath earlier too?
You were there too, Fang. Same side. All of us. Together to the end.
I wonder what the theory... I can't remember what the theories were for why you get turned from a Seath to back to normal in this scene. Oh yeah, that one scene where they were yelling at each other because Fang was mad that Vanille was lying to her. And then Hecaton shows up.
Listen, you're not alone anymore. We have a new family now. We stick together, you hear me?
Yes, I promise.
Yeah, it's great and all. Can we get to the final form already?
We promised, didn't we?
What? Why is it acting like it's dying all of a sudden?
The brand of a lassie. The symbol of the focus we all
And for
faced.
some reason, it's all frozen over like
The mark of the
Fang's
fate
was at
we all
the
share.
start of the game. Because
Proof
reasons!
of the promise we all made.
Seriously, why is it dying from those 3 fire spells?
The heroes never die.
Snow, you're in the wrong franchise to be saying that. Because heroes die a lot in these games.
Destroy Cocoon. Then we have the power to save it. You say you want your day of wrath, do ya? Well, it's coming right up.
Time we gave the people what they really want.
Yeah, we're gonna destroy Cocoon by killing you to save Cocoon. What? Because doesn't everybody remember that if Orphan dies, Cocoon falls out of the sky? Am I the only one who remembers that? Because that's what happens if he dies.
We made it this far.
So why are we trying to kill it?
Let's make a real miracle happen.
The only reason that this doesn't end with the extinction of humanity is because of yet another Deus Ex Machina power. Behold, the final boss of Final Fantasy XIII. A big-ass clock. With a creepy baby face.
You overreach yourselves.
No, we overreach you.
Is that so?
You don't believe in anything.
And what makes you say that exactly?
You gave up on life before you were even born. Sat poisoning Cocoon from the inside, waiting for someone to come and destroy you. Sure, you think the end of the world is salvation. All you care about is death's release. So take it, and leave the rest of us alone.
Do you not remember what happens if he dies?
When we think there's no hope left, we keep looking until we find some. Maybe Cocoon is past saving, but it's our home, and we'll protect it or die trying. We live to make the impossible possible.
You are not calm enough.
That is our focus.
And creeper face. Alright. Superiority time. And yes, this has the freaking Doom clock on it. Oh, can we... Are we not allowed to actually inflict status ailments on it until... Oh, dang it, probably not. Oh no, wait, we can. Okay, good. We definitely need to get Imperil up then. Well, that happened. Yeah, you need Imperil up because of, well, that increasing the chain gauge rate. Oh, she didn't do a very good job of it. Whee! I'm entirely certain what that did. How much HP is he? He's got 3 million. Come on, we've almost got capped stagger here. And that's the final boss. 5 stars! And that would actually get us a trophy. That's the one that unlocks Lightning's theme. It's game!
We're here to stop him. We've come to save Cocoon, right?
Except now it's gonna fall out of the sky. Seriously. Well, lights out Cocoon! Just like they said, you just gave the villain exactly what they wanted! Well, I think we fucked up.
Stay together!
Hey, grab my hand.
Okay.
I think we're going crystally?
Fang! Vanille!
Vanille?
Time to bust out some powers that were never established before.
Wishes can come true. But not if you just wait for miracles. Ready. Miracles are things we make for ourselves. Here and now.
Okay. Did they just kill all the pulse creatures that are now absorbing them to become another Ragnarok? You have Kaiju Ragnarok now. Sephiroth is watching this like, newbies. Where did all this lava come from? And why are they jumping into lava? What exactly is the plan here? I guess the hot lava was inside Cocoon, I think? And they're busting out the other side? Okay, where did the stuff from the surface of the planet come from? Hey, it's that one thing from the box art. So, to recap, Vanille and Fang performed the fusion dance to become a giant Ragnarok by fusing with a bunch of monsters from Pulse. Then they dove through Cocoon and then somehow created a giant crystal pillar to make sure Cocoon doesn't fall. Even though I'm pretty sure that the property damage and death toll is massive from just the sheer amount of shocks that happened throughout the entire place, as the area just kept on accelerating towards the planet and then suddenly stopped by the crystal pillar. But yeah, sure. Cocoon saved now.
Wake up.
And they got teleported to Grand Pulse, turned into crystal, and now they're not. This game hurts my brain!
They did it. They saved the world.
No, they gave us a new one.
That's one gift I'll forgive him for not rapping.
So guys, what are we supposed to do now?
As we can do.
I think my house is wrecked.
The rest is up to
I think we're all homeless.
Does this mean we completed our focus?
And apparently there's people who have already been transported to Pulse. What?
Yeah,
How?
And I'd say that qualifies as a demolition. Focus complete.
Whatever you want to believe.
You'd think that there would be quite a bit of time before people actually, you know,
Really is a
left
miracle.
Cocoon.
My brand. It's gone.
It's easy to lose sight of things in a world as
Oh yeah,
wide
all the
as
Fal'Cie are dead now too.
But if you keep going,
Screw the innocent ones that were only doing their job and weren't really a part of the whole let's blow up Cocoon part. They deserve to die anyway. Also, somehow Dodge and Sarah ended up here.
look there.
Sarah!
It is.
Ah, Dodge. Hopefully the writers of these games are not terrible enough that the only thing they actually have me do throughout these games is lose you, then try to get you back. That would be horrible for my character. That was all there was to me.
They're gone, aren't they?
Hey,
I'm guessing they're talking about
I guess
Hope's
they meant for
dad
us to say
too?
goodbye. And
Oh
again,
no way, I guess they're talking about
changed our fates before.
Vanille and Fang.
Come on.
Okay.
I missed you.
Sarah, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Hey, come on, the apologies can wait. We got a wedding to plan. What? You are gonna allow it.
Wow.
Right?
You don't waste any time, do you?
No, I don't.
That's right, just charge in, guns blazing.
How the hell did Sarah and Dodge walk all the way from Cocoon to here? Or were their crystals already on Pulse? What?
Congrats.
My brain just keeps on seeing inconsistency and going.
When prayers turn to promises, not even fate can stand in
Now you're just trying to be pretentious.
We held the light of hope in our hearts and achieved the impossible.
By pulling stuff directly out of our ass.
Now we live on to greet a new dawn.
You're not gonna like the dawn you wake up to in the third game. Screw you, Toriyama, and your waifu. So yeah, that's Final Fantasy 13. A poorly written mess that's kinda pretty and has a decent soundtrack. Oh god. But hey, it's over now. You can't hurt us anymore. Until I decide to play this again. Cause you gotta go and play. Sometimes you gotta play shit just so that you can appreciate what's good. And it's also kind of one of those things where that you learn to appreciate when you go through these kind of endurance retrospective marathons of a series just to see where things go and what's come before it. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what they said, that Sarah and Dodge's crystals were illusions, but where were the real crystals then? Like, were they on Pulse? Is that where they were this whole time so they can meet up with us at the end there? Is that, oh god. So many plot holes, so much ass pull. It's oh god. And why are our heroes so stupid? Like, seriously. It's like everyone forgot the fact that killing Orphan would cause Cocoon to fall. How did Vanille and Fang know that they could do that whole Crystal Pillar thing with that bigger Ragnarok form? And why wasn't Big Ragnarok form Plan A for when Fang was trying to turned into it to destroy Orphan? You make me question everything, game. I guess it's done. It's all done. You can't hurt us. We're on to the better sequel. That's a lot more consistent, even if its ending is pretty bad too. But the rest of the game is generally a lot more lighthearted, episodic, and a bit more fun. I don't have to deal with lightning, snow, and hope for most of it. Fang and Vanille are still out of it. It's mainly just Sarah and Noel. We don't need to worry about this freaking cast. Never, I will never let it go. No amount of Disney songs will make me do that. So I guess with that, I'll sign off here, let the credits play out, and we'll start up 13-2 tomorrow. So, thank you all for coming on out. Hopefully I'll see you again next time, where things are slightly more saner. Bye.